what do you think about the current COVID situation regarding the global Saludo project? I think that is, from a development perspective, I think Elaine is best suited to answer that, and then I will hand over to our operational colleagues. Elaine.
Well, I mean, if we started about how we started working on it, it definitely was challenging because, it was such a large scope of the project, and also then bringing the teams together, to then align to work. So, I mean, and everybody, sometimes it's just a lot easier kind of face-to-face and being in the office and working together. But, we had to stay home to keep everybody safe. But we managed it, and as you can see now, the result, we delivered it. And I mean, the whole team is very proud, tired but proud.
Yeah.
Yes. So maybe Anja.
Yeah, from the transportation perspective, it was in the beginning, unsecurity. Yeah, what lines are open? What can we do? That was in the beginning that Italy topic where we had a lot of requests for Italy. We're not sure, can we deliver, can we bring the carriers, but I think it was, in that case, it was an advantage because we found carriers. The carriers were open, the carriers helped us. And and what we saw is it's a complete change in the customer structure at that time. We became much more customers from online platforms that raised from 0 to 100. They were searching for transport opportunities. They found solutions with us. So it was completely new and a completely change also in the business.
Toby, the COVID situation is also very, very challenging for Middle East Africa. I mean, you're facing their specific topics. So your perspective on this question?
Yeah, I think we were a bit lucky because in February we launched Kuwait, and we had the luck of having Elaine with us at the time. It was like the last travel I actually did this year. And we had a workshop to discuss about the platform developments, which I think then proved gold when COVID hit. And we discussed here in the region how we want to use the COVID time, whether we stop the expansion or whether we actually accelerate it. And we went for the latter. We really pushed the rollout. We did it faster than initially planned. I think one of the key benefits is really the avoiding the social contact and doing as much as possible in a virtual way. And on top here in the region, a consequence of COVID was that we saw a lot of borders closing down. So for example, Saudi, which is a key country for any movements in the GCC from Dubai, UAE, Oman to Kuwait and other places was pretty much closed except for food and pharmaceuticals. Which impacted us. We had same issues between Kenya and Uganda, South Africa borders. So we saw a lot of these things happening, and then having a digital tool where you can easily connect and keep the shippers updated, connect with the carriers. Today, there's an information that this border is now closed. It was really, really helpful to be fully digital, and we really, I think, yielded the benefits of the platform.